This is Hino's Sport, bringing you that heat and that fire. We keeping a foot on the what? On the next. We keeping a foot on the what? On the next. And like the Tibetan Mastiff that I am, I'm applying what? Unlimited pressure. Because pressure does what? It bursts pipes. Now let's get on to it, man. Thomas Hill, y'all. Errol the True Spence is going to boop. Danny Garcia's Cherry Part 14. Let me say it again. Errol the True Spence is going to boop. Danny Cherry picking ass Garcia's Cherry Part 14. So hear me. Wow. See, it's one thing. And the prediction king strikes again. And the prediction king strikes again. For Hino's Sport to tell you guys in cold-hearted, unadulterated, cutthroat two-tailor fashion, 6 to 12 months in advance. I told you, man. Sun Tzu, aka Art of War, 7 steps ahead of the game. Let me say it again. Sun Tzu, aka Art of War, 7 steps ahead of the game. That in its most truth of the fact of the matter variation, because I'm the ultimate truth teller on YouTube, that the truth, and the reason why they call him the truth is because he has no lies and his damn fist was on his Achilles shit. And you don't need a certain person around you to be on your Achilles shit. It's either you have the mental wherewithal, the mental capacity, the mental IQ, and the mental ingenuity to be on your Achilles shit. Because it's mental here, y'all. Y'all don't understand what discipline's all about. Discipline at its highest levels doesn't matter in true alpha extraordinaire, governed by true alpha economics. Who is around you? It's about you. It's about you competing against yourself. Now, Thomas Hill comes out and confirms and denotes what Hino's Sport said and say EJ is back. Danny Garcia is getting a beatdown. Woo! Let me say it again. EJ is back and Danny Garcia is getting a beatdown. This is very profound. As a matter of fact, it's deep and profound. Let me say it again. This is profound. As a matter of fact, it's deep and profound. Because Thomas Hill, if you've been paying attention to the Mikey Garcia fight, you've been paying attention to the Sean Porter fight, Thomas Hill's energy prior to those fights wasn't the same. It wasn't like his energy in the Chris Algieri fights. It wasn't like his energy in the Lamont Peterson fight. It wasn't like his energy in the Carlos Ocampo fight. His energy there was the energy of a super shredder variation, Errol the True Spence on his Achilles shit form. And when I say Achilles shit, I'm talking about bulldozing and steamrolling these damn ninjas and these damn boys in the boxing ring. Let me say it again. I'm talking about bulldozing and steamrolling these damn ninjas and these boys in the boxing ring. Because that's what these welterweights are. Boys, i.e. little guppies. EJ said Errol the True Spence is back. This is very key and very important for you guys to keep that in the corpus callosum and in the cerebellum, to keep that in the medulla oblongata. Because if Errol the True Spence is back, according to one of his close sparring partners that sees him firsthand, that's putting in rounds with him, let me say it again, that sees him firsthand and is putting rounds in with him, then Danny Garcia is going to get that cherry. That's what's going to happen on November 21st, man. That's the cold-hearted, that's the unadulterated, and that's the cutthroat two-tailor fashion. Danny Garcia doesn't know the world of hurt that he's in. This motherfucker just started his camp. Errol the True Spence is fine-tuning, man. There's a difference in when a fighter has fine-tuned their craft and a fighter is getting their ass in rabbit-ass shape. Let me say it again. When a fighter is fine-tuning their craft and another fighter is getting themselves in rabbit-ass shape. Danny Garcia looked like he was one tostada or one enchilada away from looking like Andy Ruiz or a guy I used to have on the live, Jose fucking Yepes. Let me say it again. A guy that Hino's Sport used to have on the live, Jose fucking Yepes, that looked like he was so fucking fat, it was hard for this motherfucker to breathe. That's what Danny Garcia looked like in Tony Montana fashion. And you guys are trying to tell me, and when Hino's Sport tells you to keep that same energy, dog, let me say it again. Keep that same energy. Y'all gonna sit here and tell me that Danny Garcia is ready for the likes of an Errol the True Spence? At least Sean Porter was sitting there and was ready to train his ass off to fight the likes of an Errol the True Spence. And he fell his ass up under Coach Larry Wade. That's what Danny Garcia should have done. Hire a fucking strength and conditioning coach like Larry Wade. Maybe that would have got his rabbit ass in shape. But if you think that you're going to throw the right hand, no left hook? Let me say it again. The right hand, no look, left hook? Then you got something coming. See, when Danny throws his left hook, he throws it in a way to where he doesn't even see what he's doing. That's bad. Because when you're fighting the best fighter or one of the best fighters in the world and you're just one of the best welterweights, you can't pull up with that fuck shit. When Danny Garcia throws his right hand, left hook, right hand, left hook, right hand, left hook, he throws it like a fucking Hail Mary. Like he's hoping for it to land. This is why Danny Garcia lost at the highest levels, y'all. Let me say it again. This is why Danny Garcia lost at the highest levels against Keith Thurman, against Sean Porter. Because he threw Hail Marys thinking that they were going to land. Of course that bullshit will work against a guy like a Amir Khan. He has a glass fucking chin, y'all. So all Danny Garcia got to do is throw that fucking Hail Mary, and if it connects on the glass chin, the motherfucker's going to go down. But what happened when he fought Lamont Peterson? Lamont Peterson outboxed his ass, embarrassed him when he tried to throw that Hail Mary right hand, left hook, no look variation. What happened when he fought Mauricio Herrera? And he threw that right hand, no look, left hook. He got exposed. That fight has single-handedly haunted Mauricio Herrera. This is why Virgil Ortiz was able to retire Mauricio Herrera the way he did. Because Mauricio Herrera hasn't been the same since that fight. That was an epic robbery. We ain't gonna go on Rolly Romero. We're gonna get on his ass later. That is an epic robbery. That was a robbery 101. It never made him the same after that. And you mean to tell me a guy like that is ready for the likes of a Errol the True Spence? Higgity fucking hush. It's one thing to see that Errol the True Spence is on his shit. It's another thing when a sparring partner goes back and doubles back and confirms that. This is a telling of events, y'all. Everyone that's around Spence is letting you know. Blu-ray the other day confirmed that with or without me, Errol the True Spence is going to bulldoze and steamroll Danny Garcia. Let me say it again. With or without me, Errol the True Spence is going to bulldoze and steamroll Danny Garcia. Because everybody knows. And a strength and conditioning coach would know this. When a fighter is doing everything that he has to, then regardless who's around him, he's going to get the job done. Spence already told you, motherfuckers, I have November 21st circled. When you have boxing pundits like Tim tell you, oh, Danny Garcia is going to win by knockout because we don't know what Errol the True Spence is going to be. Higgity fucking hush. I can understand if you have your concerns about what type of fighter Errol the True Spence is going to be in the ring because, yes, he went through a car crash. We get that. But at worst, you're going to say that Danny Garcia going to get a unanimous decision ass whooping. Let me say it again. At worst, in your Rudy Point Plum Plum brain, classic though the troglodyte, ultra fanboy with the ultra fanboy rhetoric self, you're gonna say that Errol the True Spence is going to win in unanimous decision fashion. But to fix your mouth and to say that Danny Garcia is gonna win by knockout, higgity fucking hush. This is what I was telling you guys, man, about true alphas. True alphas have this dichotomy to where they always have to prove their alpha energy. Let me say it again. True alphas always have this dichotomy to where they always have to prove their alpha energy. And when you have a bunch of these pure betas out here that are hot and bothered like grits because they want to be like this true alpha and they want to do everything in their power to try to reach that level, but they can't. All they have left to do is insecurity and misery. And we all know misery loves company. Let me say it again. All they have is insecurity and misery. And we all know misery loves company. And then they go into reverse bias, aka detracting, aka pandering. That's their truest and their most properest levels. But come November 21st, a lot of YouTube channels are going to get shut down because Errol the True Spence is going to Danny Garcia's cherry. That's the cold-hearted. That's the unadulterated, and that's the cutthroat true teller fashion. Thomas Hill, you get the biggest salute of the damn day for reconfirming what He Knows the Sport was telling you guys, because He Knows the Sport is always bringing you that what? That heat and that fire, and keeping that foot on the what? On the next. And keeping that foot on the what? On the next. This is He Knows the Sport. Checking out.